It was around the corner. I never did. Make sure I get it. When you get back from space. Yeah, so
You gonna let him know?
I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind.
Don't do that, because he'll take it.
You're right. I'm not giving him a piece of my mind.
Okay.
Or my DNA.
Okay.
He's like, hey, and another thing. He was like,
You said
now
on
he
this.
got all your information just by your voice. Okay.
No, ain't it?
Proceed.
No, you approved it. He can rewind it back to the day you said you can have my DNA.
Oh yeah. His phone's acting up. He needs to get a new phone. He don't have the same phone we got. We got an iPhone. I think the one just a little older than ours.
Yeah, it's time.
When I was telling him,
Time for them
even
to
though
play
they got busted before, but now they doing the same shit.
Cause they don't have to change nothing except for if they get if it gets too bad, they change the company name as long as they can still profit under the same umbrella.
But they can make everybody get a 5G.
I know.
You know what I mean? Anybody that uses
They're
the
going
phone,
to.
they can, right. So there's no way around us not getting a 5G phone eventually. But I'm just saying is that they were doing that before 5G to make people buy phones and slowing them down and all that kind of stuff. Is that apple juice? What is that?
Sorrel leaf juice. You know what this does?
Put it on your chest.
For me, it makes me go to the bathroom the next day. Just it does a better job than tart cherry juice. Yep.
Have you?
And it does it in a way that the sorrel, the flower, doesn't do it.
Has it been consistent?
Yes. And it's not even marketed for that. It's just marketed as a herbal, can be made as a tea, just like the flowers can. Healthy, Oh, please don't have broken. Ah, you cracked. Son of a bitch.
No, I'm just saying, is that the one we get that from resale shop?
Yes.
Oh, it did crack.
Yeah, I heard it when it happened.
What made it crack?
I put it back on the eye.
Ooh, that's why.
I thought I turned the eye off. No, I turned it, when I went to go get it, I turned this off. And I forgot that I did responsibly turn it off. So when I put it back, I was like, ooh, I better turn this off before I put this carafe back on there. And I actually turned it on instead.
You're gonna have a new bottom. That was like the perfect little size.
It was a perfect size. They got lots of them, but all I need is a carafe. Oh, all I need is this. I can get that at the thrift store. They have a dime a dozen at the thrift store.
Okay. Let you not find one.
A dime a dozen.
Let you not find one. We will continue this movie.
We will
continue this movie.
You ain't got me so many times to poke me in my head and tell you that much.
Driving around the 5 good wheels. But
maybe I can still use it. Until
you can't.
Until I can't.
I mean, when it heats up, it might spread out. I don't know.
I know. It will. But I'll just leave this over here anyway. I might want to look at it before we go to the... Yeah, so anyway, when I found out the leaves were edible, I tried them. I tried them in my eggs at time, but it got too much of a sour flavor. So then I said, okay, well, tea it is. So I dried them out, made the tea, and it tasted pretty good. I think I told you, I was like, oh, it's good even without sweet honey in it. Even though, I probably prefer with honey. But anyway, I was like, oh, it's not bad. And, man, the next morning, it was just like if I had been drinking...
How many times?
About 3. About 3. These I went ahead and made the rest of the whole leaves. That's why you see these the stems in here.
You just drink it like tea?
Uh-huh.
You just had one right before bed, or you just
Taste
had
it.
one?
I didn't put no.
You just had one right before bed, or you just had one?
Oh, one in the evening. It wasn't right before bed, but that evening.
You know what it tastes like?
Yeah.
When I be out in the yard and I be raking leaves, or I run over the leaves with the lawnmower.
That's because you can smell it.
It's burning leaf smell.
That's because you can smell it. But it tastes all right.
Smells just like brown
It
leaves.
does smell like it. It don't taste like it though, do it?
Yeah. I never tasted a leaf, but if I tasted a leaf, I think it would taste like that. When I was a kid, I smoked the weed. I smoked a leaf.
How'd it work out for you?
I coughed. And
that's
coughed.
it? Did you act high?
And coughed and coughed.
Like a silly
and I
kid.
got a little headache.
Did you act like you was high?
Mm-mm. We was talking shit about the person's idea that it was to smoke it. It wasn't mine, but I did smoke. And what we use is paper, rolling paper. It's a paper bag.
I think I heard about that. I heard that. Using that. Silly children.
You done children
No.
stuff too.
No, never did.
Jumped off a garage with a big garbage bag to see if it would act like a parachute and slow us down. I wouldn't do it. But we did it in the wintertime because we can jump in the snow.
Oh, okay.
But you figure the garage was as tall as a one-story house. You know what I mean? Not big like this. But, so
You don't have to tell
theoretically,
me.
you wouldn't even get enough, you don't even have enough time to collect air. You know what I mean? So, but we're kids, you know.
I told you about my last whooping.
For jumping off the garage.
The roof of the house.
Exactly the size of our garage, almost.
No,
No, I'm saying that's how low our garage was. Your parents' house? They didn't have a big tall roof.
It was tall at the tip to
Whoa.
be trying to jump off of it as a kid. And the only reason that,
It's
and I
hard
didn't,
to jump off as an adult.
and look, I didn't have no fear because, well, first of all, because I was young, but in my mind, military and the parachuter, the Air Force, the parachuters instructors always told them that when their feet connected with the ground, to buckle their legs so they don't break no knees or ankles. So just with that information alone, I felt like I was equipped to be okay jumping off the motherfucker. That was my source of protection, and I was sure I was safe, and I was. Don't let me have done it one time. So as soon as when my feet connect, I kind of get loose at the legs and go ahead and fall on the ground. You know, we had Kentucky grass too, so it's thick and cool. It be cool, thick grass.
Y'all have the other grass.
Figure I start. So next year, I'm just gonna go in on all the leaves of the sorrel.
St. Augustine, I'm sorry.
St. Augustine, I wouldn't remember that. No, or remember it. Yeah, and I'm going to store the leaves and make batches at a time like I do with the leaves. Got my new smooth move. This is the last of it though because the leaves are so big. You gotta.
Wear shade?
No, they gotta be dried like loosely. They can't be hung together and dry because it'll take them long. They'll get moldy. They won't dry. I'm out of here. Bye.